Hi everyone, so let's learn how to doodle these cornflower mazes today. So first I have drawn a triangle with curved shapes, a slightly curved shape and an oval cutting at the center of the triangle. Similarly, you can place placements with a small axis for the triangle and a longer axis for the oval, and start drawing slanted curved triangles over the shorter axis and make a longer oval from the middle of the triangle. You can draw stems as shown. Now this is a rough work that I am showing so that you understand how the drawing is done. Then we will do it on a fair paper. Now on the slanted triangle, I am covering it with small teardrops to form the pollens. You have to draw them closely so that the triangle is covered fully with teardrop pollens. Now I am just showing you how the petals are drawn. On a corn maze flowers, the petals are always flowing downwards. So make sure that you make petals like a leaf-like pattern and it goes facing downwards, having the oval as the base. I'll show you with a blue ink so that you can understand better. So these are like thin leaves falling downwards, and you can draw a line in between to show the dimensions. Next is the leaves. To form the leaves, draw a up and down wavy pattern. So first the leaf goes up and comes down sharp, and you close the leaf again with the same pattern on the downwards. In between, to show the vein, we draw two lines. So these flowers are also again droopy and they fall downwards. So that's why the wavy pattern. The wavy pattern is something that starts out of the stem and the leaf is going down. Now let's draw it on a fair sheet of paper. This is a 6x6 300 GSM white cardstock, and I'm first drawing a small margin to show the working area. Now similarly you can do a placement of two axes, one for the small triangle, curved triangle, and the other for the oval. First draw the slanted triangle to form the axis, and then from the middle you can draw a elongated oval. The elongated oval gives us the width of the flower, so depending upon your workspace you can decide how big the flower will want to be. Now I am using Faber-Castell Pitt pens of the smallest size, and I'm drawing the pollen first, or that's the cone top, the flower top. So I'm filling it with small teardrops, and at the end I would give a small outline using the brush pen. Depending upon the size of the flower, you can decide whether the bud or the cone bud requires an outline or not. These are permanent black ink pens. You can also do this on a watercolor background, or after we finish the inking, we can give a water wash with a mild watercolor. Now I've completed the pollens. Now I'm taking the brush pen and I'm starting to draw the petals. I'm drawing the petals a little thin across the width of the oval. In between the petals, I'm also drawing some small petals to show dimension of the petals that are there on the other side of the flower. Now you can give small lines in between the petals to show more dimensions and shading of the flower petals. So this dimension lines, I'm giving it in thin small fine liner pens and I'm using the brush pen only for the outline. Now using the brush pen, I'm giving the dimension for the stem. The stems are a little thick since the flower is heavy, so you might have to draw a little thicker stem. And then the leaves. For the leaves, you can choose to have patterns, like one side of the leaf you can give small veins and leave the other side as plain, or you can cover one half of the leaf fully with black and leave the other half plain. So that's totally up to you to create patterns. Once you have completed with the outline, you can choose to give shadings using the fine liner pen. I hope you enjoyed this easy tutorial. Please do recreate it and tag us at Scroll Tales.